Hey guys, it's Rabbit. I have a cold, but I still really wanted to do a video on the the holiday tag. So I have Hikaru and Ben with me as my little guests. Number one on the holiday tag was Santa's beard. Have you ever tried to draw, paint, or attach facial hair on a doll? And actually, it's kind of exciting because I hadn't really done that until recently, and Ben was the first one that I've ever done facial hair on. And I don't know if you can really see it very well, but he has kind of like a little. You can't really see it, but he has a little beard down here that goes around his little chin there. He's actually my sister's doll. She asked me to do the facial hair on him, and I was like, yay, because all my other characters don't have any facial hair. And recently I actually did some hair on Lakota that kind of shows in my last video, just around his his hairline there on the sides. Um, I probably would never try to like attach mohair or anything like that because I think that would just get really messy and it would be like a pain in the butt to remove. So I've just done like a little bit of pastel and then watercolor pencil, and it usually like his hair is really light, so it's a very soft effect. I think it's a little more challenging with darker hair, but I would still love to do more stuff like that in the future. So yes to that one. Number two, wrapping paper. Has anyone ever given you a gift for your dolls? Um, I've been on a lot of swaps and things like that before, but I'm trying to think. I know my mom and my sister probably have. My sister's getting me some stuff for my dolls this Christmas, which is cool. Oh, and my Grammy gave me a couch that she found at a yard sale once, so that was really cool. I'm trying to think of more specific stuff, but I can't really. Nothing's really coming to mind right now, but I'm sure I have. I think most of it was swaps, like I said, but and this year I can't wait to see my sister's like I got a couple of things for London, so that's gonna be really cool. And then there's one really awesome thing that is coming for him, which I won't spoil right now, but yeah, because I'm not supposed to know, but everybody knows I know anyway. Number three, Christmas cookies. Do you have any food props for your dolls? I don't really have a lot of food props just because, I guess really the only purpose to them would be like if you're gonna take pictures with them and stuff like that, which every once in a while I have. But I think I have like a little ice cream cone, like a chocolate ice cream cone that I got from somebody, and that's really cute for summer shots. And then I have some like they're supposed to be erasers, but they work really good like in scale for the dolls, and they're like little sushi, and there's a little rice ball and stuff. So those are kind of cute sometimes. But other than that, I've never really like made any food props or bought specifically online. Mostly just kind of like get them from swaps and things. My cousin gave me the eraser ones, which was really cute. Um, Number four, Hanukkah chocolate coins. Some BJD companies include treats and packages. Have you ever gotten anything sweet? Um, I think the only dolls that I've ever ordered that came with anything were the ones from Dalmore. I don't know if you guys remember, because this is like a few years back, but there was a time when Dalmore had these like little star-shaped um cookie things. Like they were just like a little vanilla cookie, like with a little sugar coating or whatever, but they were star shaped, and they came in this little plastic wrapper, and the wrapper on the outside had like a little face on the star and stuff like that. But I think that's the only thing that I really remember was those little star shaped cookies from Dalmore. I think I got those like twice, but I have never ordered from I know Junkie Spot gives away a lot of sweets and stuff like that, and I've never ordered specifically from them before, so I think that's the only time that I've ever gotten anything from a company. Um, sorry. Number 5, dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made it out of clay. Have you ever tried to sculpt your own BJD or prop for your BJD? Um, I am not. I have an interest in sculpting, but I don't think I'm really very good at it. I've tried to do a couple of props before. I did make a cane for London. It was a really basic, like walking cane. I just made the little top handle and the bottom, and then I glued them onto like um, a dowel. So that was pretty simple. I've contemplated sculpting a BJD head, but there's like so much more to it than just like sculpting it and throwing it on a body. That I think all the smoothing it out and all that stuff, I don't know if I ever will, honestly. Uh, I think I'm a little bit too lazy for that, and a little bit like I think that would be a long-term commitment that I don't think I'd really ever make. But it's not to say I'm not interested, and I don't have any proper sculpting tools, so the only thing that I really use for sculpting tools is like toothpicks and like really primitive crap like that. So maybe someday I'll get into the sculpting aspect more, but not really so much right now. Um, Number 6, Festivus for the rest of us. I actually just watched this Seinfeld episode, so I know exactly where this reference is from. Um, it's yeah, it's about resisting the commercialism of the holidays. Is there a doll you're trying to resist purchasing at the moment? Um, I won't go into this one too much because there was a doll that I really, really wanted for Christmas, and I'm actually getting it for Christmas. So, and I didn't have to buy it myself. So it's really awesome. But that was pretty much the only one that I was like, "Oh my gosh, I want this one now." Um, but most of the time I don't have to really resist buying a doll because I don't have the money for it. So there's really no resisting as much as I just can't. Um, uh, if I have the money, I usually just buy it. I usually make up my mind to buy it. So, I probably won't have the money for a doll for a while. The next one that I'll be getting would be a body for one of my heads. Number 7, Kwanzaa Candles. Kwanzaa is about reconnecting with African culture. What cultures have you studied developing your BJD characters? Um, most of my characters are from a modern time setting, and I do have characters from a lot of different cultures. They like live in America, but Hikaru here is Japanese. He grew up in Japan. He speaks fluent Japanese and English. So a lot of his character, I didn't really have to research Japanese culture as much as just like a lot of it I've kind of learned over the years, kind of watching anime, which I know that sounds really nerdy, but truthfully, that's a lot of you can learn a lot about their culture just from anime. Um, uh, Ben is actually my sister's doll. He's Irish. Um, he's not from. I mean, he grew up in America, but he's Irish, so there's some Irish influences there. Um, one of my main one of my like favorite dolls, Silas. He's half Mongolian and half Native American, and I did do a little bit of research about different Native American tribes and the Mongolian culture a little bit, just to add a little influence into some of the stuff that he's into. Um, London is half French, half English. Um, I think one of my dolls is like Lakota is more of a fantasy character, but he's also um, been into a lot of different cultures, like in from different time periods even. So if I was gonna write a story about him, I'd have to do a whole heck of a lot more research for that. But anyway, yeah. Oh, number 8, New Year's resolutions. What do you hope to achieve in the BJD hobby in the coming year? Um, I guess, I mean, besides just buying like a body for the head that I have and some of my other dolls on my list, besides that, I'd like to buy more shoes, um, more wigs. I'd also really like, most of all, I'd really, really like to make more wigs. I just got into making wigs and I'm having a lot of fun with it, so I hope to kind of perfect the style and stuff like that and get better at it um, as well. So, yeah, that, I think the wigs and hopefully do some more sewing. Um, but yeah, I think that's about it. I'm really excited about the wigs. Um, anyway, that's about it for the holiday tag. So, anybody that's watched this, consider yourself tagged because I'm too lazy to tag people. Um, I hope everybody is having an awesome holiday season, and I'll see you next time.